a blackout over there behind that fishing rod?
The hell's a blackout?
It's
Okay.
a screen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome
That's a reflector. I need a blackout.
to tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is... You gotta interrupt me in time.
Okay, I'm just reading.
Yeah, that'll work.
It says, and welcome to the crypt we've got made. I'll interrupt anytime. Just go ahead.
When after I say
See, she
black
goes
and
out
white,
all these damn technical lighting terms and
It's
stuff.
It's
I'm
not
like,
even a
gentlemen,
technical
boys and
lighting
girls,
term.
welcome
What
to
the real name of this thing is.
Tonight's classic.
still
black
more
and white
technical than me.
tale of-
Doc,
What is it?
look at this. I found it in
I'm at the
the
very
cemetery while I was
bottom of the
digging a grave.
What is it, Fred? It looks really old.
Okay.
Explain something to me. What's a grip?
You know, Fred, I
Daddy?
heard that museums buy artifacts like
Yes,
this.
sir.
Can you see this felt?
I bet you're right, Doc. It is worth a fortune.
Where?
I'll be famous
The window.
on some
Yeah.
archaeological find.
Now can you?
No.
Fame,
Okay.
money.
Josh,
You know, Docky, baby,
I need some way to rig
I'm
this.
sorry. Don't start that again, Fred.
Fishing line.
you know, Doc.
Yeah,
Research
how are
it,
we
Fred,
going
find out
to
what it is you
rig
have.
this exactly?
That's it. I think we'll go up to our library and look it up.
You know what? Don't we have shutters for these mini pools?
Yeah.
As I was
I
saying,
need one.
tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is I very...
I don't want to hear one negative word out of your mouth tonight.
Josh, I'm sorry.
Here, go get it.
Well, you need to put that
Somebody
on
give
there.
me some duct
Let's try it
tape.
again.
That's what we're looking for.
I could use some.
Did
Good
everything we
evening,
need
ladies
something
and
else?
gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies.
Don't drop that yet.
Tonight's classic black and white tale
Doc,
of...
Doc, look at this. Look what I found.
You guys do know that you have to get that scene in one take. We do not have extras to break.
Well, this isn't the scene, but yeah, when we drop it. But we got one extra.
But
We don't want to use it.
Yeah, you guys better
Should I be
nail
worried?
that one.
Yes.
Be very
We nailed the
worried.
blood ones. We'll nail this.
Yeah, and when you drop that and that shadow's all over, we can't laugh. That would be the only thing where we'd screw it up, but we both start going...
I'm not worried about both.
More Rodney.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Spookaroonies. Tonight's classic, black and white.
Doc, Doc.
Get it out now.
Wow, what is it, Fred? It looks old, really valuable.
Okay, wait a minute. I should have said, Doc, look what I found when I was digging the grave in the cemetery.
That's right. Okay. Okay, black and classic tale of horror.
Doc, look what I found. I found it while I was digging the grave in the cemetery.
What's that thing for?
What is it?
I don't know, Rodney put it there.
It's really old
The
and
front light.
valuable.
We're actually going to use that?
It is,
They can light our faces up because we get too dark in the face sometimes. It's got a dimmer on it.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely brighten your face
It's got a
up.
dimmer.
Okay, wherever you just had that, it cannot be there.
Huh?
Oh, we have to tilt it so it doesn't shine through the window.
You cannot let the light shine through the window.
To the right.
And we've already got light shining through the window from that one. I think it's that one.
Yeah, about has
Yeah,
to
it
be.
has to be.
Yeah, because the shadow's coming from this direction. Oh, we're going to have some. I don't think you'll see it on camera. I'm hoping not. Okay, classic black and white tale of horror.
Doc, look what I found in the cemetery while I was digging at the grave.
Wow, that looks really old and probably valuable.
That's attractive, Josh.
I know, isn't it?
You know, Fred, I've heard that museums...
Believe it or not, when I stand up straight, I'm not completely gorged. It doesn't look half bad. I took a picture last night.
You know, it is
Rodney,
worth a
move.
fortune.
Move.
Fame, money, power. This will be a great archaeological find. That might make us famous. You know what, Docky, baby?
Don't start that shit again, Fred.
that would be funny. Don't start
coming
that
from-
shit.
It's that one. Okay, we need to angle that.
Okay, you're no fun. Did you say you're no fun, Doc?
You're no
Just stuck a hole in one of the
Well,
words.
Fred, research it and find out what it is you have there.
That's it. That's what I'll do. I'll go to our library
try
and
it.
look
Hopefully
it
I
up.
won't break my neck getting over there.
Okay?
Whoa!
Then I go, Okay.
And then that's when I'll say, as I was saying, tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is I Bury the Living.
Okay, now after I do the moo-ha-ha thing, will the other camera go just on Rodney, and I'll kind of just stay here beside him, and you'll center in on him anyway, right? I won't have
After
to
you do the mwahaha, camera one is going to do a medium close-up of Doc again, and he's going to turn back. It's basically going to be the same shot as he started. As I was saying...
Right, so I can just hang.
Does he exit to go to the library, and if so, which
Do I need to exit, or just stay in...
After you finish your laugh, you should pause briefly, look at the camera, kind of behind Doc, and then turn around and leave.
Back
Because
through there?
Because I'm figuring he's going to keep talking, and it's going to look awkward for you to just stand.
Okay, well, I can do that. Let's, like say, I do the moo-ha-ha, and I'll just kind of look like this, and then I'll just exit here. Moo-ha-ha. Right.
But have kind of a sinister thought in your mind. So when you look at the camera, it's kind of like, yeah, all right, this is cool, that kind of thing. Not just a. Oh, he's talking. I'll leave.
Moo-ha-ha-ha. Okay.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blah, 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 black and white classic tale.
Doc, look what I found in the cemetery while I was digging up a grave.
What is it, Fred? That thing looks really old, valuable.
I bet it is, Doc.
I always forget that one line right there. You say, I bet it is, Doc. Okay. You know, Fred, I've heard that museums buy things like that from time to time, and they've been known to pay a small fortune for things like that.
I bet you're right, Doc. I bet it is worth a fortune.
Excuse me?
Just think. Money, fame, fortune. This will be a great archaeological find. You know, I was just thinking, Doc, baby.
Don't start that again, Fred.
Oh, Doc, you're no fun.
You're no fun then. Okay, well, research it, Fred, and find out what it really is you have there.
That's what I'll do. I'll go to our library and look it up.
Like it's not moving right now at all.
Oh yeah, it is.
Folks, as I was saying, tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is I Bury the Living.
Right. Well, that work there. That'll be about the right timing, don't you think? If you'll be on this
Why
camera here
not?
more likely.
Let's run through that one more time.
Yeah, it is that one, but I
Do we? Go
I'm thinking, let's move
Classic
it
black and white tale
back
of horror.
one rack
Doc, look here. Look what I found in the cemetery while I
and
was
aim it
digging a
more this
grave.
direction. And then
Fred,
we'll
what
put the
is it?
still light on
That
this
thing
other
looks
side.
old and really valuable.
So I'm going to
It is, Doc.
unscrew this. I'm going to have to hand it to you because then we're going to have to move the ladder because I can't
You know,
reach
I've
that.
heard that museums...
Okay, so you might want to, I don't know, kind of walk around this
Yeah.
other direction.
Yeah, okay. You know, Fred, I've heard that museums buy artifacts like that, and they've been...
Hopefully it's not too hot
hot
yet.
sometimes.
I bet you're right, Doc. It is worth a fortune. I bet this is a great
This piece is not
archaeological
hot, and
find.
this is not hot.
Just
This
think.
is very hot.
Fame, fortune,
Don't shake it too
money.
much because he's got
You know,
gaffer's tape holding it.
Docky, baby.
Yeah, don't start that again.
Man, I've got gaffer's tape
You're no
hanging
fun,
on.
Doc.
Somebody has gaffer's tape.
Yeah, that's when
holding
they
that
made
back
me go up there and put it back on. This is the one that fell a couple weeks
So
ago.
research it, Fred, and find out what it really is that you have there.
That's it, Doc. I'll go to our library and I'll look it up.
Well, folks, as I was saying, tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is I Bury the
Rodney,
Living.
would you move this mini cool, please?
I think we got that one nailed
Poor
pretty
Josh,
good.
so I'm going to come through there with the ladder. Ow, oops, sorry.
Classic black and white tale of horror.
Doc, look what I found in the cemetery while I was digging up the grave.
Wow, what is that, Fred? That thing looks really old and valuable.
I think it is, Doc.
I'm not gonna
I only
lie.
have one hand.
Museums.
You know,
Because he
Fred,
didn't move it.
museums
He kind of moved it and handed it to me.
So. They've been known to pay an absolute fortune for things like that.
Doc, I think you're right. This is worth a fortune. This is probably a great archaeological find. Just think. Fame, fortune, money. You know, I was thinking, Docky, baby.
Hey, don't start that again, Fred.
Oh, Doc, you're fun.
Why don't you go and research it and find out what it is that you really have there, Fred?
Hey, that's what I'll do. I'll go to our library and look it up.
Okay, folks, and as I've said before, tonight's classic black and white tale of horror is I Bury the Living.
Tim,
Yes.
can you practice saying library?
Library.
Yeah. Whenever you say it fast, it comes out library.
Okay.
So it's just something to kind of, because otherwise it's going to sound muddled on camera. We need to try to enunciate that a little better.
Library.
Classic black and white tale
Of
of
horror. Hey, Doc, look what I found in the cemetery while I was digging a grave.
Wow, Fred! You know, that looks really old, and I'll bet you very valuable. You know, I've heard that museums, from time to time, will buy pieces like that. They've been known to pay an absolute fortune for it.
You're right, Doc.
Anybody has
This
been like-
is worth a fortune.
Obviously.
This is probably a great archaeological find. Just think. Fame, fortune.
You can't reach it. Let me out there. I can't.
You know
I have
what I
one
was
more.
thinking, Docky, baby?
Hey, don't start that again, Fred.
No, Doc, you're no fun.
Almost
Fred,
got
why
it.
don't you go and research that and see what it is that you really have there?
That's it, Doc. I'll go
What was
to
that?
our library
It's a
and
see,
look this
there's-
up. Roo-ha-ha-ha. Roo-ha-ha-ha.
Ronnie, why do you have a diffuser filter on here?
Because if we don't, it's just too intense right down here, and this just gives us the amount of light that makes everything work. Otherwise, it's too bright and washes everything out.
This whole show is too intense. It might be too much for small animals and children.
We should put that little disclaimer up.
God. That's right.
Classic.
Keep
Black.
the ferret off the set.
Classic black and white horror pictures may
Scares me.
be harmful to small animals and children.
And undertakers. Tonight's classic black and white tale of terror and horror.
I got a message for you. There's a ghost in my room
What
and
if
it's
you
very
just-
bothersome.
When you slide up this way, just a
Beppo,
little,
Beppo, get up there.
up in this direction. I mean,
Might be a
slide
psychic, but ghost,
up here a little bit.
There was a ghost in my
Like
room.
where it's
Okay.
kind of there, it's
Yeah.
up this way a little bit. That might give you just enough
Hey, Rodney.
of an angle to
When
get
you
it.
get a chance, that Mary Kay lady's here.
Oh,
Just
is she?
not, you don't have to do it now if you don't have
Let's
time.
just do it now.
She just she needs you to sign like a legal paper
The
It
makeup.
just says that
thing.
it's
that says that it's a donation.
okay.
It's Mary Kay. She's giving us makeup. Like, but she just needs.
Do we all know this?
Fred, you have destroyed many old sacred
I can't get
graves.
this loose.
You just tightened it. Ow.
Yeah. Can you come up here and do this, please?
I suppose.
You have violated the right of the dead and rescued people.
I'm still working on somebody who will do my tattoo for me.
The wrong angle.
Yeah.
And I can't turn my wrist that way back. Back it out again.
That outfit is great, Joe. That's perfect.
Let's see.
You know what it would look good if you had a monocle?
Yeah, I was thinking about that today at work too.
That would look cool as hell. It really would. Seriously.
It would. You're right.
I'll look around. I don't know what we're doing different.
Well, he put this diffuser light on this front one. That's what lightened it up.
Right. Now, let me get my sweaty feet off the table here. Hopefully this thing
Right
doesn't
now,
break.
there's the little beam coming right through here, probably. Yeah, that's it. See it on my hand?
It's coming right through here.
No, there's a hole right there. I'm looking into the bulb where that gap
Here?
is. Right from the bottom straight up. Look at the palm of my hand. You can see it shine on there, probably.
I don't trust this damn thing. It does not feel sturdy at all.
Trust me, it's sturdy. I built it myself.
I've laid on it in a coffin before.
That's true.
It held that up.
Helps coffin and you.
Got it? There you go.
Okay, let's call that good. Doc, put your cape on.
That's
Let's
pretty
roll.
much
We're
not-
half an hour behind. We're 45 minutes behind schedule as of right now.
Yeah, let's do
And
it.
we cannot have this.
One more will drink of Gatorade and we'll be
But if you're going to do that, I'm going to get drink a Dr. Pepper.
okay.
We're not taking potty breaks, gentlemen.
Dr. Sweaty Palms. Oh, gotta love that. You got drips all over.
Ouch!
But
That's hot.
What was it?
A wax.
David.
Kinky.
Carol from Memory Care, she just makes a bunch of freedom makeup. She has to set her most of the time. Is that okay? She sets in here.
She has to be ultra, ultra quiet.
Carol?
Center stage.
Where's she going?
Carol. All right.
Carol? This is Dana.
Hi.
The director. This is Carol.
How you doing?
You can talk
You can
now.
talk
We're
right
not
now.
rolling right now.
What? Oh, you're going to practice being quiet? There's a stool back there.
Josh, make sure
No, I understand.
I was going in.
Well, we just now fixed a lighting problem that we had. We're just getting ready to start. We were casting a light onto the backdrop, which looked odd. I needed to block that. Whenever I did that, then we created a funny
Was it losing
Danny, you leave me right
casting
away.
the principal's face or something?
Or was that letting
Okay.
blood? We were letting blood.
No, we weren't losing the principal's
Somebody
face.
got wild with the wax.
Whenever I moved it, it was still good, but then we had this beam of light grab spots, so we had to fix that.
That's way the hell up there. Alright, come on.
Hey, he looks like an actor from the 30s.
He does.
I think that's great.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
good luck
got
for
those
him.
hands that are,
We'll give him the.
They're up.
yeah.
They aren't hanging down.
They're not like
That wasn't the 30s.
dance if he was
He was
Keep
doing
it down in the
those
cheap seats, please.
the little tramp stuff.
That
Joe
was
needs to do is get on here and we'll play that song
Yeah. Okay.
on the wrist and just have
Go
the
practice.
Okay. Time to start.
You don't know what to do. Why don't you go back and sit?
It's gonna be a little bit. All right,
Camera A ready.
Jeremy, are you ready?
The front light is on.
It's on.
It's the mini cool. We got it dimmed.
I won't.
And if I do, I'm going to turn around and I'll act like I'm looking at something out the window in case I have to clap.
I think it's been
Don't
done
you
before.
dare, Rodney.
What?
I was just told.
Huh? The mic. What about it?
It's facing me.
That would be a problem, I guess, huh?
Okay. Doc, you're looking in camera 1. Camera A, excuse me. Fred, you are behind the set. You're going to enter through.
You guys always make me go to my room.
Is he entering through the door, or is he coming in from outside?
It doesn't matter because he's found this. We don't know how long ago. So he can be coming from
Okay.
in there. That's fine.
I would rather it would make more sense.
From there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got you.
Yeah, I also got the hairy hand.
Okay. Now don't leave me out here too long after black and white.
Okay, when he comes in, I'm going to use this one to get a close-up of the effigy, and then the rest of the shot.
Now wait a minute. Let's go through this one time before we get into it, Dana. Turn it. Now when I come in here, is this going to be? Is the cameras? They're looking at the camera. Make sure that's where it's going to be.
Yeah, don't
Is this basically where I'm going to be at?
face it forward though, because
Face
it's a
forward.
little Oriental woman, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah, that looks effigy-like there.
Okay.
I can move this to make it work before Jeremy takes this shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
So
do like John did that one time where it was off center and all of a sudden he goes, wait a minute, guys. And he moves it right.
Well, that's because we didn't have anybody on camera.
Yeah, I know.
So it'll be fine.
But this is basically where I'll stop. This will be my mark.
Okay.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, I'll start in camera 1 and finish in camera 1.
The only time B is going to be used is to get the close-up of the statue and the close-up of Fred as he goes, whoa.
Okay.
And then we're back to camera 1 again, and you finish in camera 1 with the same shot that we started with.
Just keep the same wide shot.
You're pretty much on a medium close shot. You're going to move it out a little bit you're going to be kind of close on Doc now.
Mm-hmm.
You move it out a little bit whenever Fred comes in, and whenever Doc goes back to, as I was saying, you're going to come in a little bit closer because he's going to intro the movie.
Okay.
All right? Jeremy, are you ready?
See how badly I screw this one up, Fred.
One take.
Give me a break.
Action.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies and tonight's classic black and white tale here in the crypt.
Doc, what I found in the cemetery while I was digging a grave
Oh, well, what is that, Fred? It looks really old and valuable.
I think it is, Doc.
You know, Fred, I've heard that museums buy things like this, these artifacts and that type of thing, and they've been known to pay a fortune for some of them.
I think it is worth a fortune. I think this is a great this is a great archaeological find. Just think, money, fortune. You know what, Doc? I was thinking.
Don't start that again, Fred.
Oh, Doc, you're no fun.
Oh, well, I tell you, why don't you research that and see what it is that you have there, really?
That's it, Doc. I'll go to our library and look it up.
Well, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Okay, stop for a second.
got the Docky baby.
Well, I know that. No, I wasn't on camera because I was trying to figure out where we were at. And then I pulled a John.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
did?
saw that.
I pulled a John. Jeremy, we're going to start that over, please. That was my fault.
Fame, money, you know, Doc. Okay, that's what I was blowing right there.
Just
Do
the
what?
Docky baby.
Okay.
Because when you get your cigarette, remember you're...
was-
I thought so.
Thursday.
It
That's what
didn't
was
look
throwing you
right.
off.
Yeah.
I need a
And why don't you
table.
get nuts on that?
Over here.
Get big time.
Okay. All right.
What?
All right.
I need something to set my clipboard on.
I want to
Okay.
hold your hairy hand.
I'm ready this time.
Are we ready?
Don't go. Can you see my shot before you take it? No. Oh, nice. Give me a little bit to get that thing in focus before you go to it, okay?
I've heard that line before.
Okay. So,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Josh, ready?
Yep.
Jeremy?
That's all I've heard.
Action.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the crypt tonight for Spookaroonies. Tonight we have a great classic black and white tale of horror entitled...
Doc,
Fred?
what I found in the cemetery while I was digging a grave.
Well, what is that, Fred? That thing looks really old and valuable.
I bet it is, Doc.
Really old and valuable, Fred.
Rodney?
I know it.
It's so old and valuable that
Museums want to buy it.
Rodney's paint job, it's got a big fingerprint from Fred Ascare in it right now.
All right.
It's very old and maybe valuable. I bet it is, Doc. You know, Fred? Please
How
don't say
long
you know
did you
Fred.
practice this?
I'm going to say, Fred, I'll tell you what.
Let's do this.
All right.
See? She's already got it.
Oh, what's that?
She knows your lines
Oh.
better than you know your lines.
One
more time.
He's getting stage fright.
I am.
No, he's not. What is that thumping coming from?
Somebody with the bass turned
It's
up
turned
outside.
up outside.
Jeremy, does that pick up on the mics?
That's his heartbeat.
What? Okay. So it's thumping my ears. Ready?
It's gone now anyway.
Action.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies. Tonight we have a great classic black and white tale in store for you.
Doc, look at this.
Oh, Fred.
I found this in the cemetery while I was digging a grave.
Well, what is it? Looks really old and valuable.
I think it is, Doc.
You know, Fred, I've heard where there are museums that buy artifacts like these, and they've been known to pay a fortune for some of them sometimes.
Doc, I think you're right. This is worth a fortune. This could be my great archaeological find. Just think. Fame, fortune, money. You know, Docky baby.
Hey, Fred, don't start that again.
Oh, you're no fun, Doc.
Fred, why don't you go and do some research on that and see what it is you really have there? 'Cause that is nice.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go to our library and I'll look it up.
Well, folks, back to tonight's classic tale. It is a... Oh, this will just take a minute. We've got it. I said back to, then I was like, man, I can't dig myself out of this hole.
That would have been a perfect one.
I know it. Well, this one will be
It
good.
was, the wahaha was awesome. It looked so ultra cool.
All right, let's just say action. Let's go. I'm ready. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies. Tonight's classic black and white tale here in the crypt.
Doc,
Well, Fred,
look what I found in the cemetery while I was digging a grave.
well, what is that, Fred? That looks really old and valuable.
I think it is, Doc.
You know, Fred, I've heard of where museums are buying pieces like that and artifacts, and they've been known to pay a fortune for some of these. I've heard of several stories where they paid a lot.
I think
of
you're
money.
right, Doc. I think this is worth a fortune. This could be my great archaeological find. Just think. Fame, fortune, money. You know, Docky baby, I was
Fred,
thinking-
don't start that again.
Oh, Doc, you're no fun.
Fred, why don't you go and do some research and see what it really is that you have there? That's pretty nice.
That's it. I'll go look it up in our library, and I'll find out what it is.
Well, folks, tonight's classic black and white tale is entitled I Bury the Living. Let's watch it now.
Got it.
Yay.
Only 3 takes. If I want to see anything after practice, 45 minutes. I'll know where you get started.
Okay. Scene 2. Woohoo! Starting again with camera A. Same kind of shot we had last time.
Okay, that's easy.
Fred, whenever you are talking,
Yeah, it's one of my clothes now and then.
So after you left,
your camera stays close on Fred at all times.
Oh, okay.
I say it's mine.
Let's just practice it.
Well, you stay close
Let's do
on
one
him
practice,
at all
Fred.
times and
This
influence
spooky
him
old
over
tale is
everything else.
developing nicely.
Doc,
Follow
Doc,
him slowly.
this artifact
Jerky
is
movements,
over
that's the thing you have to be
5,000
careful.
years old. It's an icon of wealth and power.
I wonder how it got in the cemetery.
Well, I was cleaning out a grave.
Cleaning out a grave.
Well, I've been cleaning out old graves, throwing everything over the hill, and then I'm selling them to,
Don't lock this
customers.
down. It's too much and you're gonna have to-
you know what I mean, Docky baby?
Hold it still. But this is
Fred,
what I want
you can't do that.
Oh,
Well, those graves are over a couple hundred years old. Nobody knows wiser. Get with the times, Docky, Doc.
Fred, that statue
Yeah.
probably belonged to whomever was in that grave you were cleaning.
But now it's mine. All mine. Right? Right? That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Ready, Jeremy?
Let's quit dilly-dallying.
Okay, you say Docky Baby twice. Those
Get
are
me out of
my
my
two cues.
system before I do the camera work.
And the second
Jeremy,
time
are
you
you
Docky
ready?
Baby Doc.
Yeah.
Gentlemen. Dottie, are you ready?
yes.
Okay. Fred, you have to leave.
I have to leave?
You have been in the library.
You left to go to the library.
Yeah, you come in.
Go to your room,
He's so
damn it.
dejected.
It's just, I'll tell you what, as soon as
Tell
I
you
say
what.
well, just as soon as you hear me start, you come on.
Why are you saying well?
Well, this spooky old tale is developing
Not well.
nicely.
I tell
This,
you what.
just this.
Say, I tell you what.
I tell you
Little
what, this spooky
idiosyncrasies.
old
Whenever
tale.
you guys take him next week, see if you can beat that out of his system.
I tell you what.
I tell you what, Grandpa.
Grandpa, I tell you what, don't
Okay,
catch me there.
everybody ready?
Okay. This spooky old tale is developing quite nicely.
Doc, this artifact I found out at the library is over 5,000 years old. It's an icon of wealth and power.
Wow. Wonder how it got in the cemetery.
Well, I was cleaning out a grave.
Cleaning out a grave? What are you talking about? I was a little late, wasn't I? Sorry about that.
You're late.
Fred, be ready to continue. All I know is when I was cleaning out a grave.
Cleaning out a grave?
I found it. Be ready to keep talking because if he forgets, you have to be ready.
Okay.
What would you have done without?
Hearing about somebody being late and yeah. I was checking for my cue again because I forgot when I was supposed to zoom in.
I'll let you know soon. Stop it.
He keeps poking his head around the corner.
Places. Action.
Well, this spooky old tale is starting to develop quite not.
Doc, Fred, this artifact is over 5,000 years old, I found out. It's an icon of wealth and power.
I wonder how it got into the cemetery.
Well, I was cleaning out a grave.
Cleaning out a grave.
Well, I've been cleaning out some of the graves and taking the stuff and just throwing them over the hill and then selling the plots to customers, if you know what I mean, Docky baby.
Doc. And Fred, you can't do that.
Well, those graves are over a couple hundred years old. Nobody will know the wiser. Get with the times, Docky baby. Doc.
Fred, you can't do that.
Yeah, but now this is mine. This is all mine. It's mine.
We'll be right back.
You guys are supposed to laugh.
This place is haunted. The head is lopped off. What happened?
You guys super glue?
What happened to your hand?
Put me into my hand like he did.
Okay, so we can't see that bottom before it breaks.
You won't.
Okay.
Ready? Are you rolling?
Try to drop it hard, Dana, because it's pretty thick.
I'm aimed on that square. Just drop it whenever you feel like.
You need to throw it.
Man, only her head fell off that time.
You need to throw it.
Grab her again, but they don't need to see just lay the head down there. Or just kick
Just
the head
take it
down.
and like throw
Just
the
throw the
damn
rest
thing
of it
down.
Yeah.
What? You want me to stand on the table and throw it from up there?
I would just take the damn thing and.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. You ready?
Yep. There you go. Now that's a freaking shatter. Rodney, have fun cleaning up.
See you guys.
I tell you what.
In the shot, hang on.
Shoes.
I can also see the bottom edge of the table. Okay, that's good, Josh. Very good. Okay.
No,
Okay.
focus it. That good?
How about something like this?
Yeah. Did you get that, Judd? Yeah. Sweet.
Perfect. Okay.
That was slick. That was slick.
Now we can go ahead and straighten this mess up now, can't we? Real quick.
Yeah, well, you want to put some of these pieces up here, and then I'll be like, well, maybe we can glue it back together, and I'll be like, what's this?
Well, no, because you picked it up. You found it already. We're not gonna try to glue anything back together. Let's just
So leave that part out of the script.
Yeah.
Well, no. You can insert that where he reaches down and get the papers really after.
Yeah, because when we come in, I want you guys to be looking down at the mess, and Fred can say,
I can't believe we dropped it,
I
Doc.
dropped it, Doc. Our fortune
wasted.
wasted. And then before we show the shot of you picking it up, maybe we can glue it back together, and then start reaching down.
Okay.
And then we'll just cut to it.
Because I want you to come ahead over here and set up again. Whenever you come up, I want you to come up with, hey, what's this?
Why don't we do that little scene where we do that? I'll start reaching down, then we can start back up from...
Don't try to fit it back together.
That's what I'm saying. We'll just stop after we do that part.
No, because I still want you to say, what's this?
Get set. Go!
Doc.
Okay.
Doc. Doctor?
Peggy and Dr. Stone.
Okay, whenever you guys are ready.
We're looking into this camera, or we're just talking?
We're looking down at this going,
This
geez.
scene starts with, because we did not tell the people that we would be right back last time. You did, but you weren't supposed to, so I'm going to have Jeremy edit that out.
Okay.
And whenever we come back, the camera's close up on Fred, and you guys are looking down at the statue, broken in pieces, on the floor. Fred is very upset,
Distraught.
to the point of ready to commit suicide over it.
Okay.
I can relate to that.
This joke's freaking me out over here.
Then we're going to move to camera 1, which has a medium-wide shot of both of you, while Doc says maybe we can glue it back together and picks up the scroll, yada, yada, yada. Then after Doc decides that we need to decipher the map, and Fred says, yeah, we go back to camera 2, which is a close-up on Doc, and Doc then says, let's see if we can figure this out while we watch more of I Bury the Living, and for that you can be looking at the camera.
Okay, that's the one we're ending on. 2B.
The rest of the time I do not want you looking
B.
at the camera, and you're interacting.
That was just wrong.
What?
You can zoom in on this crotch.
I have got that in one.
Here, I got something else you made.
Oh, what about this?
Guy, behave.
Okay, Fred.
Okay, whatever you
Does
guys
Fred
are ready.
walk in very upset, or are you already
No,
there?
we're already here. We're looking at this
When
going,
we faded
Okay.
out, you wrote this thing. Why do you not know this?
Well, because I go into, I'm Doktor Tom now. I'm
he
with
goes into
Dr.
a
Tom,
Zen-like
right.
trance.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to me. Stand exactly where you were standing when he dropped the statue the first time.
Okay.
Is that where you were standing?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the broken pieces of fragment and all that good stuff on the floor.
Okay.
You are just like, oh, Fred is upset.
Okay.
Okay? And you don't look
Maybe
up.
we can glue it back together.
You don't look up until
Let's-
after Fred says
Yes.
his line.
Okay.
Okay? Let Fred say his line.
Okay.
And...
So let me.
No, not action. Are you ready?
Are you
I
gonna
think
tap
so.
on
I'm
your
just trying to look at that. Fred, you have found some sort of map, and the rest just all makes sense. Okay.
Jeremy, are you ready? Action.
wow, Doc, I can't believe we dropped this. We've lost our fortune.
Gee, well, maybe we can glue it back together, Fred. What's this? It's like some sort of a scroll or something.
It's a treasure map. I knew there was a treasure map in there. That's why I opened it. Yeah, I opened it. That's what I did. I opened it.
Fred, you have found some sort of a map here.
Yes. Just imagine. Gold bullion. Tons of gold coins. Precious jewels.
Fred. Cabbage head.
Doc moves an awful lot.
Fred. We need to decipher this map. Can we just go back to that? We need to decipher this map.
Sure. why
Can we
not?
just start out at we need to decipher this map?
No. We need to start over. And because
Okay, close up of.
Tim, you start out on close-up of Fred, and then you're going to go to, after I tap you, go to a close-up of Doc and stay with him until the end. I'll tell you whenever his close-up is coming.
What's wrong?
Don't let your right arm go out too far.
My right arm. Was it going out of the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get cut off about the elbow there.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Okie dokie. We can handle it.
okay, Jeremy, you ready one more time after Rodney gets the map set?
There's only one thing I got to say to you folks.
Does when she taps you.
Talk to the air.
No. There's a ghost in my room and it's very bothersome. Right? I love it. Okay, let's hit our marks.
Do you have the scroll on the ground?
I've got it in my hand.
It's a sleight of hand.
Okay?
Sleight of
You
hairy
have a
hand.
magician thing going. What do you have all over your cape?
Oh, that's makeup, I think.
Sorry about that, Ronnie.
It's freaking
All right,
smigma.
I've never
Smegma.
wanted to abuse anybody in my life, but I think I could start.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why shouldn't you?
Jeremy? Ready? Yeah. Action.
Doc, I can't believe I dropped it. Our fortune wasted.
Fred, maybe we can glue it back together. Oh, what's this? Looks like a scroll or something.
No, it's a treasure map. I knew there'd be a treasure map in there. That's why I opened it. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I opened it.
Huh, Fred, you know what? You really have found some sort of a map here.
Oh, just think of it. Tons of bullion. Gold coins, precious jewels. Oh, we're rich.
Fred, we need to decipher this so we can go and dig, or you can go dig, what might be buried there.
Yeah.
Well, folks, while we decipher this, we are going to get back to...
Stop. I'm sorry, Josh. I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sitting here looking like, okay, when the hell's my cue? When am I gonna...
I was so caught up in the moment. One more time, gentlemen.
Yeah, I was just waiting for her to be like, okay, time to go to Doc, and I'm sitting here looking like this, like... Yeah,
You were supposed to be reading my mind.
What am
Sorry.
I supposed to look at that camera right there?
Yes, you look at this camera.
Let's start out this scene like this. No, that's a different movie. That's a different movie, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Jeremy. One last time. My fault.
One lost time, Jeremy.
One lost time.
The Spookaroonies movie. Oh my God, that could be interesting.
It's coming.
That'd take us like a year and a half to film.
Yeah, no shit.
In the basement.
Okay. Now, whenever I look up, I'm on Josh's camera.
Okay. It's still on my mark, I guess.
Yeah, we are. We're close.
Josh, you need to go down just a little bit. There you go. Jeremy, are you ready? Yeah. Action.
Doc, I can't believe I dropped it. Our fortune's lost.
Well, you know, Fred, maybe we could glue it back together. That's a mess, though. Oh, what's this? What's inside of there? That looks like some sort of a scroll or...
Oh, no, that's a treasure map. I knew there's a treasure map in there. I knew it all along. That's why I opened it. Yeah, that's what I did. That's why I opened it.
You know what, Fred? You have found some sort of a map here.
Wow. Just think. Gold bullion. Tons of gold coins. Precious jewels. We'll be rich.
Fred. We do need to decipher this, though, so you can dig up whatever is buried here.
Yes.
Well, let's return to I Bury the Living.
Cut.
Forgot to say a little something there. I forget what part it was.
That's okay. You forgot to say, let's see if we can figure this out while we watch more, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It worked out.
God,
Okay.
finally.
Now, let's get a broom and sweep up the mess before somebody gets their foot cut.
Oh, man.
Josh, if you'll hand me the broom, it's behind the fireplace. I'll sweep this up. There's a broom and a dustpan right there, I believe.
I see the dustpan. I can't teach it as
Claws and bombs getting impatient.
Now nobody will find out.
Scene 4 has a total of 3 lines.
I know
How
it.
many break? How many takes do you think this is going to take us?
First time. First time.
You shouldn't have done that. You should have moment.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, Grandpa.
And say, Fred, damn it, you got wax on the map. Okay.
Time to burn it up.
Now, where's the camera going to be? I mean, like,
This is the camera that is on you guys.
Okay.
I do not want you to pay attention to it.
We won't.
You are holding it in your hand,
In the hand?
not on the table.
Not with a made
Oh, that would
face.
be good.
Because you were saying, well,
I say, this looks familiar.
because
Fred.
you kind of got this in your hand. Well, you know, but I want you to have you need to have a hold of it.
Okay.
It's in 3 takes. One's
This
for
looks
all.
familiar, and kind of point to it. Or this looks familiar, and he grabs it.
Oh, nice.
With a hairy hand.
And takes it from me.
Here, let me see that, and just grab it and pull as hard as you can. You're going to have to probably grab it with your other hand, because I don't know if you can get a good enough grip with your hairy hand.
There's a lot of jokes there.
Bam!
No, when Tim says it,
Never
it
failed him
sounds
yet,
natural.
has it?
When Dave
No,
says
that's-
something really
There's something so
understated.
sexual about that statement.
The hairy hand may not grip hard enough.
I don't think I've ever met
I'll keep
someone
my
like
mouth
that.
shut. I could really burn Dana there, but I'll just shut up. Since she
Okay,
has
do
the
you know
power to
what
fire
you
me,
have
I'll
to
just
do?
shut up.
No, you're over here being nasty. Just stop
I
it.
don't think I've ever been more round.
You're arousing everyone, Dana.
Talking about all your crazy stuff.
God.
I'm proud of myself. I got my mouth shut on that. I think
Thank you.
good into you.
What?
It's killing him too.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Since
So
you
we're
have
on
the
the,
power
we're
to
gonna
fire
be on
me, I figure I better zip it.
the, we're gonna
along.
be on
Go
this
ahead.
camera here, correct?
The whole time, but I want you to look at the camera.
No, I'm gonna be pissed off.
No. No.
No.
No.
Just
Why?
making sure he doesn't want it ripped up before we have to have a shot
Well,
at
because
it.
we're gonna take. We might do it after we tape it back together, but not right now.
I'll kind of hold it right in here, and then when you can grab it here, and then just pull, and I'll hold tight, and it'll
All right.
rip.
What?
Okay.
Do you know your line? Go through
Oh,
your
I'm
line
waiting
first.
for them to
real
get
quick.
set up
Okay.
before I even try.
Well, you're looking at it with me.
Don't actually tear it this time.
Well, this looks familiar right here, like right in there.
Here, let me see. Shh. Oh man, look what you did to my treasure map.
Well, I'm sure we can fix it, Fred. And while we do this, let's take a short break. Okay, I didn't know if it was back to the movie or okay.
Yeah, short break.
Now,
While we do this, let's take a short break.
Oh man, look what you've done. My treasure map is ruined. Get
Yeah.
the ruined in there
Okay.
because I think the whole little kid, the end of the world thing.
Okay. Now, while we're doing that, we're going to get back to I Bury the Living. I'm just
No,
going
we're
to
gonna go to break 2.
I'm gonna say we're going to break.
Okay. Well, while he's doing this spiel, I'm just going to be looking at that torn piece of paper.
Yeah, upset
Very upset.
and you think it's Doc's fault.
Right.
It's always Doc's fault.
This is what I go through every day at my house. She or he.
Okay.
Okay, get set where you're going to be at so I can get this.
Stop
camera.
dancing around.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Now, are we where you want us to be?
That'll work.
Us to be.
That's good. Jeremy, are you ready? What is in the background?
Air conditioner. Oh,
It's that ghost from Crossenbaum's
that's
room, I
just
believe.
cracks in the walls.
Right?
and it's very
Oh,
bothersome.
there's some.
And as soon as you're finished,
You must do something about it.
That damn embalmer guy scares the shit out of me. Okay, you're upset. You grab it, we rip it. Then I'm saying, I'm sure we can repair it. Okay, go to
He has a
it.
very short-term memory.
No, we got to do it in one take, so we can say we told you so.
I've never seen it.
okay, quiet. Look at the map. Action.
Well, and right over here, this looks familiar. There.
Here, let me see. Oh, man! Look what you done to my treasure map. Now it's ruined.
Well, Fred, I'm sure we can fix it. And while we fix it, let's take a short break.
Cut. Other than the end, but that's okay. We'll leave it.
Tell you what.
I'll tell you.
We're going to fix this here treasure map.
This is treasure map. Is
I'm gonna
it's
go
very
find my
bothersome.
cousin.
And it's shaking bacon. I hate
Keep it kind of
Okay.
awkwardly, loose and like maybe instead of down the seam across a couple of places. Yeah. Kind of.
Childlike.
Yeah.
You started out, I think, don't you?
Camera 1, medium close up on both with the map. Camera 2, close up on Fred. Then it goes to camera 1, close up on Doc. Camera 2, close up on Fred. Camera 1, medium wide on both. Camera 1 moves in on Doc as he speaks. You're on camera 2, get a close up on Fred and stay there.
And I go medium close to close up of Doc, then medium wide on Bull.
And I'm just
then
going
I start
lesbian.
zooming in.
And I'll stand here beside you.
Oh my God.
And those,
Side low.
and those nasty old
I was just sitting here, I was like looking through the little thing, and it was funny.
Grandpa.
I just kept looking at it.
You don't have to touch me that way.
God. Sorry, Judd.
Stop it, Grandpa.
South and big hurry, guys. It is already 20 minutes after 8.
I know.
Grandpa, you make
We're
me
waiting.
see my special sauce.
Jeremy,
God.
Ty, I'm going to put a piece of duct tape over your mouth.
Oh
so I can
my
hear it.
God.
Jeremy, are you ready?
Oh my God. This is awful.
God. Shut up.
Oh, God.
We're gonna have to get hazardous pain. Listen to that.
Okay.
Don't just tape it over his mouth either. Like wrap that shit.
That hurts when you pull it off.
That's
Over you, honey. You don't have any facial hair.
Can you
camera shot of that.
Okay.
Hey, Ty, what's wrong?
He's got gaffer tape on his mouth, doesn't he? We can't have that. I'll bust out laughing if I look up. Well, we're not allowed to.
Thank God we can't hear him.
Grandpa had tape on his mouth.
Rodney, don't make me do it.
Shut up! Zip it or I'll break your head.
Okay. Carefully this time. Okay.
All right.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
Oh, I just got a good idea for a credits scene. And then you know how we have the bloopers and shit? Well, we could have like a little photo shoot of them, and you just like you see their motions, and then you might do a little flash thing, and the picture like stays there for a second and fades out, and then we do another one and stupid ass poses. It'd be funny.
We'll work on that
Yeah,
next week.
exactly. Sorry, the whole camera flash thing just kind of. I was like, hey.
Jeremy, are you ready?
Anyway,
Yeah, let's do it.
Waiting on what?
He's waiting on you guys.
We're waiting on somebody to say action.
I'm waiting on you guys to calm down.
Okay.
Close up. This starts medium on both. Ty, are you close up on Fred?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And action.
Look, Doc. Here's a creep
Bye.
behind me. Right.
fixed it.
I should have
Thanks,
fixed
Doc.
it.
Okay.
And then let's take another look at the map. Carefully.
Carefully this time. This looks like
then you
the
go
big
into
rock
here's the
with the
creek.
carvings on it.
No.
No, I'm
Here's
just
the
that's my
creek.
next line. Oh, here's the creek?
Here's the creek over
Here's
the
the-
hill from the cemetery. By the way, that's where I threw all that grave stuff.
No, after let's take a look at the carefully, then my next line is this must be that huge stone
But
with the
you
carvings.
have to let Fred talk first.
Right. I meant mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Gosh, Doc, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Wow, look. There's that creek behind that hill there behind the cemetery. That's where I throw all that grave stuff.
Well, and here's that huge rock down there with all those carvings on it.
Wow. Let's go dig that up. Where's my good shovel?
I don't know where your good shovel is, but you go get the shovel and then you go dig up the treasure.
All right, well, I'm out of here. I'm going to dig up my treasure.
Okay. Well, while you're out digging up your treasure, we will return to I Bury the Living.
Okay, we're going to do that one again.
We left out a few lines, didn't we?
Yeah, and you're not talking loud enough. That's
Or
why I didn't
not.
bother cueing you, because from the very beginning I thought, no, it's not going to happen.
Just talk louder.
okay, I was waiting and I was like, okay, I didn't get any cues, so I'm just gonna.
You were
force on
fine.
my
I
ass.
left you on there on purpose. So. Okay, you fixed it. Thanks, Doc.
Let's take another look at the map carefully this time.
Here's the creek down over the hill. Don't come back with yeah. I fixed
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Here's the creek down over the hill by the cemetery. Oh, by the way, that's where I throw all that grave stuff. There's that huge stone rather than rock,
Okay.
with carvings on the side of it. That's it, Doc. It's buried at the north edge. That's the one that I was really looking for, and we missed that one completely. And then you go retrieve the treasure, my faithful ghoul. I'll get my shovel and retrieve my treasure.
I did put that in there.
You did a good job on that one.
Okay.
And then you look up over here, Doc. While Fred is off to dig up his treasure chest, let's watch I Bury the Living.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Danny beckons me.
If done early enough, I might join you guys at Denny's. How about that?
I'll join you if somebody pays for me.
Done early enough.
Somebody pays for
Ready?
me, I will, since I have like no money.
Action.
Wow, Doc, you fixed it.
Yeah, and let's look at it carefully this time.
Hey, look, there's that creek behind the cemetery. By the way, that's where I throw all that grave stuff.
Here's that huge stone with the carvings on the side of it.
Yeah, that's that big stone on the north side there. Let's go dig it up. Let's go dig up the treasure there.
Tell you what, you go dig the treasure up, Fred.
Well, let's go dig it up. I'll do it. Where's the good shovel? I'll go dig up my treasure.
You get your good shovel, dig up your treasure, and while you do that, we will watch I Bury the Living.
One more time for posterity's sake, and let's not talk about the shovel so much this time.
Damn shovel. Damn it.
Shovel.
Damn it.
I'll go something from.
What do you have today?
Let him take his tape off. He'll be good.
If it's about your special sauce.
I'll take the tape off. You promise?
It's gaffer's tape.
That stuff removes real easy. Don't want it up. I might eat it later.
It won't leave a residue. A sticky residue around your mouth.
Now see who's the dirty one around here.
All from
Smegmatic.
the tape.
If I can't take him up.
That's a smegmatic.
Yeah,
we
he
don't
has to
worry
talk.
I've been in battle like that since I met with Rodney.
Oh, goodness
See?
gracious. Okay.
That's exactly the kind of
Exactly. You
against
had
the
it
tape
all
put
for a
on
whole
your
3
mouth in the
seconds
first
and-
place.
Action.
Are you ready? Ty, are you ready?
Sorry.
Do you guys have your lines this time?
I think so.
Action.
Wow, Doc, you really fixed it.
Let's take a look at it carefully this time, Fred.
Look, here's the creek right behind the cemetery. By the way, that's where I throw that old grave stuff.
Well, here is that huge stone with those carvings on the side of it down over that hill there.
Yeah, that's right. Right on the north side of this rock. That's where we ought to dig. That's where we'll find my treasure.
Well, you get your shovel, Fred, and go and dig up your treasure.
Yeah, I'll get the good shovel and I'll dig up my treasure.
And while Fred is off to dig up his treasure, let's watch I Bury the Living.
Wrap that bad boy up. Thank you.
I hope I did that right.
Yes, you did. You did good.
Okay.
Okay, this is a camera 1 medium wide on the whole scene.
Awesome.
And we're down to almost the end. Yes.
Scene
six.
Wow.
We need the treasure chest for scene 6.
Oh boy.
It's on the news desk. I believe Dottie May has
Let me
that.
get it.
Dottie is on top of her.
Get the inside of my mouth. My cheek is sore. I just believe that it's all right.
Oh my God! Tie the bow.
I'm sorry, Rodney.
Do you need that treasure chest back?
Oh man!
You have
I'm
it?
still laughing.
Huh? He's going to put it in exactly that spot. He's a professional.
I truly am. I'm like evil incarnate.
You can go a little bit tighter.
Oh yeah. I was trying to see. Exactly.
That's red line.
Doc, would you please take your mark?
Damn
Fred.
pacing again.
Yeah.
Fred, do me a favor and please do not rock that lid.
You sound so disappointed. It's like,
Well, he was. He wanted to rock the
Character,
lid.
what can we say? Everyone ready?
let's shut the
Can
door
I,
first.
can I have the high sign for about 5 different people?
I'm scared.
Before the candles are burnt out completely.
I'm ready. I'm just studying my lines before I hear action.
I have a question. What are you doing when Doc walks in? I mean, when Fred walks in.
He's giving himself a
Don't.
I'm just standing here. I'm just standing here enjoying
I
my
was
trip.
hitting it. It went off in my eye.
Okay.
I was standing entirely too close.
What the hell is that gaffer's tape?
For putting an eye out that way.
I'm gonna take that shit and wrap it around.
Fred, go ahead and be
his
in the
head.
doorway when I say action. I'm going to have Jeremy come up on this right as you're coming
Yeah, at
in.
least it'll hurt when we pull it off then. And that's
Whenever
what
you're ready.
unfortunate.
Okay, as soon as Doc puts his script away and gets on his mark.
Yeah, because
You
you're
just
up
get
in
it
here
back.
and I can see your script.
No, I want him to be there.
Oh.
You're a professional too, aren't you?
Candles are burning out.
Damn script winding up on me.
Oh, damn thing to the floor, Rodney.
I'm all bound up here. Okay, there we go.
Now we gotta get the director straightened back.
The director got the giggles all of a sudden.
So let's
Okay, let's go. Seriously.
Sorry.
Get in your spot and shake
I'm ready.
it.
Where else can you do this aggravated laugh?
You ain't gonna pull yourself together.
I'm so sorry.
Don't talk in.
Would you like me to direct?
Okay, I'm ready.
Get in your spot. Okay, here we go.
Action.
Doc, I found it. It's exactly where I told you it was going to be. It's a treasure chest.
You really did find the treasure chest. Good job, buddy.
Yes, but I can't open it.
It looks really heavy and strong.
I forgot my line.
I wonder what's inside.
Docky, I'm Richard. Richard, that's what I was
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see. Wow, you got my curiosity piqued now, Fred. Let's get it open.
It's a treasure chest full of special sauce.
Dana blows water out of her nose.
She almost
I've
spit
been
it all
working on
over
that
the
box for
electron.
5 days.
Oh my god! We just need to freaking take him and tie him up and leave him away from
Ty,
him.
Lord have
you either
mercy.
behave or I'm going to throw you off the set.
Now, remember, we are broadcasting professionals, and we should act by the way.
Starting with you.
Well, here comes another one now. No, I'm not doing that on purpose. It just
I know, and that's why she's messing with the tape.
It's
We're
kind of rock
hoping
and
to-
rolling. That might cure some.
Do we have more candles?
Yeah.
Yes, I bought a half a case.
These will last for quite a while
Yeah.
if we don't rock it, because I mean the
We'll have to
wax is
cut
staying
it
in now.
off.
I know.
We'll have to cut them off towards the bottom and like.
I think they look good when they get down like this and kind of dripped over.
And you said there.
Well, but you got to remember we got the movie and commercials going in between all this.
Oh yeah.
So it works out. Especially since we're doing it in order. Now, if we had shot the last scene first and then did it, it would look odd because then the candles would be all of a sudden really tall. But, you know, those little things. Wait, see if the viewer notices and says something about it.
Yeah, and then people that write in and tell us stuff like that, we've got to give them a T-shirt because they're watching it way too much.
You're being way too anal about it.
Yeah, they're rewinding it.
Already want to make the mark like this needed.
What's that?
Whatever it was. On your mark.
Jeremy?
Are you going to be
Ready?
in the doorway, Fred?
Yeah, whenever you get close to being ready.
They're close.
Get in your spot.
Doc, I found it. It's exactly where I told you it was. I found a treasure chest.
Wow, you really did find the treasure chest. Good job there, buddy.
Yeah, but I can't get it open.
Wow, it looks really, wow, it's strong and heavy. Huh. Say that. You might be rich.
Got my line again. God damn
I
it.
thought that might cue you off.
You practically said the line.
I can say that.
Let's
Say
do
that
this
again.
again. Let's not take so long. Come on.
Okay, ready? Stop, quit pacing.
Okay.
Action.
Doc, I found it. And it's exactly where I told you it was. I found a treasure chest.
Good job, buddy. You did. You found a treasure chest.
Yeah, but I can't get it open.
It's really strong. Wow, and heavy.
I'm very curious about what's inside. I'm rich. I'm rich, I tell you.
Well, I hope you are there, Fred. I hope you are rich. You have my curiosity piqued now. Can we get it open?
I'm not for sure.
Well, let's see if we can get it open. And while we do that, let's watch I Bury the Living.
Oh, we'll go to break 3. We'll cut you off before we get that far.
Okay.
Did you get good enough on that one?
We got it good enough on that one. We're going to go break 3 knots. We're not going to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go back to exactly your same spots. We need to rig up the wire now. God, he's on top of it. Look at that.
Right.
Okay, now you got to
One
take
more
your tape
speed,
off.
Joe, and you're in. Yeah, now you guys got.
Do you mind cutting the candle? Either.
Say hi.
Asshole. God.
Bless America.
Oh, somebody didn't wipe.
You're making a big knot.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't make that big knot. That big knot was there. I was trying to get it unknotted.
Yeah, but you're making it worse.
Somebody's white. Did you shave
Somebody
those
take a look
things?
at something.
No.
Did this come off the fishing pole?
Yeah.
How
Yeah, we
could
probably
you
have
tell?
enough. Well, it
Yeah,
didn't look as
well,
big
that
as
end
what
over.
was on the pole.
Throw this end over.
Yeah. So.
And bring it all the way out over here.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Now how many more?
Thank you.
We gonna take the
Look, I
lid.
get to be a grip on this shot.
We gonna take the lid up to the ceiling so it just disappears, or what?
I'm gonna,
Leave it there.
I was gonna make
As
that.
long as
What?
it's really tight on there.
God, my feet are
What?
cramping.
I'm gonna lift it up, and then they're like, "Oh, it opened," you know. And then he's gonna, as whenever he kind of pushes the lid back, then he'll help me set it back down.
Jerry and Sarah, did they leave?
No, they're watching movies in Josh's office, and the ferret, and whatever else they're doing.
You probably want to
Sure,
buy
yeah, you guys can go in my office. I don't
Hey,
care.
you probably want to buy.
Is this going to bother anything while I'm trying to do this? That's not going to show the wire too bad, is it?
No, it's not show at all.
No,
As
you
long
can't
as Doc stays over where he's.
I'll stay right in here.
Yeah, you're perfect there.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Have fun over there.
Zip it. Break the head.
Hush, 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 hush. Hush, hush, hush.
Quiet on set!
We're doing this all year, so, when we sell, we go to.
Quiet on set! They want to take.
Bye, guys.
You heading out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be-
All right. See you later.
See you, Terry.
Thanks a lot, Terry.
See you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Jeremy,
Fred, I'm all out of ideas. I don't know how we'll get it open.
Well, Doc, I seen this horror movie one time where the people moved a huge stone from the entrance of a cave by just saying one word. Watch. Open sesame. Wow, Doc, I opened it.
Fred, you're a genius.
Oh my gosh.
cut, perfect. What?
He moves so you can see the wire, and the wire's right here on dock like the whole time.
Okay, we'll do it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever this thing lid's coming off and I see it it's about to
Step.
move, I'm gonna
You gotta
step over
step
toward
that
Fred.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you gotta try really hard to stay turned outside. You just got like your arm in the way, and you can see the line.
Okay, so you've got to stay where the camera crosses this wire.
How's
Stay
this?
from
How's
behind
this
you.
stance off the side like this?
You're fine right there. You can see it a little bit on your arm. But yeah, that should be okay. Right there.
Now, whenever he says open sesame, what happens?
Then
He just kind of steps and
I can go like this.
yeah,
open sesame.
like that.
All right.
That thing starts to open. As soon as I see it about to break loose from there,
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here. And you
Yeah.
might see the wire a little bit when
Yeah,
it crosses
just a
my
little
path.
bit,
It'll
but
be-
it was
yeah.
just like sitting there right on you the whole time you were talking, and
Okay.
it didn't look right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm being a bit of a stick.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
No, it's
That's
fine. We won't.
We want perfection.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
That's right.
You haven't seen my paycheck lately, have you?
Okay, everyone ready? Action.
Just keep it rolling.
I'm out of ideas.
I'm out of ideas, Fred. I don't know how we'll get it open.
I don't know, Doc. I seen this horror movie one time where these people moved this huge stone away from the entrance of a cave by just saying one word. Watch this. Open sesame.
Whoa!
Wow, Doc, I opened it.
You're a genius, Fred.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Once more, and this time I won't move the lid too early.
Yeah, the lid was starting to move before Fred did the open sesame.
That was
I had too much tension on the
psychokinesis.
line.
Okay, right there. Okay. Ready?
She's got it in her hand.
I'm all out of ideas, Fred. I don't know how we're going to open it.
Well, Doc, I seen a horror movie one time where some people moved a huge stone from the entrance of a cave by just saying one word. Now watch. Open sesame.
Wow, Fred,
I opened her, Doc.
you're a genius.
Wow.
Ooh.
Cut.
I kind of did my own thing on that and tried to keep the line out of the shot.
We're getting closer all the time there, Klaus.
Hey, what do we got?
We got 2 more scenes to shoot. We're done.
Then they're very tiny.
And it's only 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
What the hell's wrong with us?
Okay.
Don't speak now.
Scene 8 and
We
scene 9.
need to, let's go ahead and take the wire off this bad boy real quick. Doc, Joe. No, the fly.
Don't even start.
Woo, that stinks.
Oh my God. That was so funny.
Rodney,
Uh-huh.
what is this?
Rubbing alcohol.
Okay, we have rubbing alcohol all over the floor now.
Nice.
Man.
Good thing that flamed in the spark, huh? Oh my God.
I don't think rubbing alcohol is flammable, is it?
Depends on what percent it is.
It has alcohol in the name.
Lovely.
Okay. It'll evaporate very quickly.
Well, we have to turn this light back on before we can start shooting, though.
Do we need to, do we want to be able to see the tree or not?
We're going to make a sound effect for the door now.
Yeah, we'll put that in later.
Josh will edit that
Be
in.
like a big.
Can we see Joe at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna peek through.
If we didn't, I wouldn't be going through all the trouble of putting him back there.
Yeah, making drink rubbing alcohol.
Okay, you have to hug
burning
this
up.
other edge.
Yeah, beefing clouds.
Yeah, where's our mark going to be on this scene?
Says we want the audience to see him, but we can't.
Do you want us to get like right in here?
Okay, Joe, hug this other edge. You guys come up close to the box.
Okay.
Move the box down just a smidge.
Down this way.
Yeah. One more just a smidge. It'll work.
Yeah, that's what
Hug this other edge, Klaus.
Duck down about 3 inches. No.
No, that's fine. You'll stand up as tall as you were.
Yeah, I was just being a dumbass, basically.
Okay, Fred, you need to come real close to the table.
In this way?
Oh, it's safe to do that. I shut up.
Okay.
Time to die.
Now, this
He's
one.
been watching too much Stewie. Few too many homosexual
Okay.
tendencies for my life.
Doc.
Yes.
Okay, Klaus.
Yes.
You need to go to your right just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now kind of lean into the window a little bit so we can see your face. Yeah, right there. Don't
Flip
ever
that
look
over,
back
Joe.
there, gentlemen.
Hey, aren't we gonna have? Fred's got to get the door. Is he gonna go around behind me?
Judd,
Yeah.
Can you switch that so I can see?
So I'll be going out this way, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's our front door.
Okay. Now Joe, you're gonna lean into the window just a little bit because I want both cameras to see you, but you're to their back. Now, after you finish, you must contact Klausenbaum and restore all the graves you have disturbed. I want you to back up so you're out of the shot because it's going to look like you're going to the door. Okay? Can you get back to the corner?
I go back to this corner here.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get out of the window.
Yeah.
You have to get out of the window.
It's a clear shot.
Okay, I'm going to turn this light back on. Joe, can you get to it? Because I don't want to walk through the alcohol again.
That's probably evaporated or close to it.
It's almost down on the floor. Rodney's going after it.
What are you wanting to get?
We got to turn that light back on. Let me know if it starts to smoke again.
I come through the doorway pretty quick. You know it's smoking.
Okay. Everybody does know where the fire extinguishers are in this building on this floor, don't they?
There's one at the end of the hallway.
There's one by the bathrooms. There's one right back here by the master control room before you go into the newsroom. And there's
I
one
won't
by the
go on.
lunchroom.
I'll hold it. I'm trying to turn the other light on.
That might be a good thing for us to know, actually.
Oh, you want it here.
Mini cool is what we want to turn on, right?
Yes.
There we go. We're in business.
Oh, that's
Holy
This is
snikes!
why it needs to be.
shelves.
Holy
Okay,
snikes!
that's pretty. What do you mean we? Of all times. Fred, get the door.
I don't know about the door, but I want my new hoe and shovel.
Okay. Doc, you're going to have to stay close to Fred because I want to be able to see.
Okay, you want me here?
Yes.
Hold his hand.
Can you guys
There
still
you go. Okay.
Hold the hairy hand.
Okay, Klaus, can you do this without your script?
No, I'm going over one time here.
Because we are going to see you, so.
Gary Cooper, super duper.
Whenever he says this, because I want to get what he's seen. Doctor, what are we going to do? At that time, we're going to start slowly adding in closer to the we've driven
You feel like a Batman.
Ah, that feels good. It's cool air.
Hey, you can be Batman. I can be Robin Graves.
You have been Robin Graves and throwing the stuff over the hill.
Up on the hill. We're gonna be all burning to death. I'm
Voice.
ready. I'm always ready.
Okay, you guys are starting out. You are looking in the treasure chest. You come closer to Fred.
I'm just trying to see where I come in. I'm trying to look at the word of Fred. Okay, Mr. Ghost, I will.
What are we going to do? What do you mean we?
I got that one. And then I promise is Fred's cue for me. Okay, Mr. Ghost.
Because you're going to hear clunk, clunk, clunk.
I promise. I won't hear the clunk, 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 but okay, after I promise, and of all times. Okay.
Joe, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Next, we want to hear the cone, cone, cone.
Are we actually going to be using Joe's voice from here? Are we
Oh, you
putting
need to
that
give
in?
him a mic. I'm going to. Hang
We
on.
need to give Joe a mic.
I'm gonna give him this one right here. Maybe.
Run the cord up over the desk. Through the window. Joe's standing there. Ooh.
We're spooky. He's getting
Use the other
Well, I know that, but you've got a mic on this side. I want to put this one over here.
Probably run this around the corner here, too.
Big old ruby red dress. Walk around the town.
See, I told you. Cords and me, it's like giving a ball of yarn to a cat.
You wouldn't be doing no good playing electric guitar in our band, would you? You'd be all tied up. You'd be
I
all
would.
up at the side of the
You'd
stage.
have to
all
give me
tied
a
up.
cordless. Now make sure the cord doesn't land on top of the... And Joe, you need to lean in the window just a little bit because your face is in major shadow.
Let's go and shoot real quick for TV.
This is not the last one, is it?
Well, there's one more, but these are two short scenes. We'll be
Okay.
able to wrap it up pretty quickly.
Everyone ready?
Fred, you have destroyed many old and sacred graves. The dead cannot rest in peace. For this you shall pay.
Doc, well, what are we going to do?
What do you mean we, Fred?
You must contact Klaus and Baum.
You scared the shit out of you?
Cut. Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Fred, you have destroyed many old and sacred graves. You have violated the right of the dead to rest in peace for eternity. And for this you shall pay. That one I'm not quite so worried about, but I need you to definitely say, you must contact Klaus and Baum and restore all of the graves you have disturbed. Or destroyed, either one.
Okay, Mr. Ghost, I will. I promise.
Then after you say for promise of all times, Fred, get the door.
Okay, last time.
After I say Fred, get the door, that scene's over.
Okay,
Yes,
what is my cue to start?
When I say action.
Okay.
Because you start everything out.
I start everything out.
All right. You on your mark?
And then we look around a little bit when we hear the
Yeah,
voice.
when you hear the voice, kind of like,
Okay.
Kind of like the big crap music.
yeah, that one. Only not quite as obvious. It's more of a scared,
Yeah, like, where in the heck's that coming?
more of an eye thing than a body thing. Okay.
Need something to watch, Rodney.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have that thing on.
Put it in the treasure
I
chest.
usually have had it under
Put it in the treasure chest. There you go.
Rodney, closer to Fred.
We can hold the hairy hand.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Josh. You lost aim there.
Action.
Fred, you have violated the right of the dead to rest in peace. For this you shall pay.
Doc, well, what are we going to do?
What do you mean we, Fred?
You must contact Klaus and Baum so he may restore all that you have disturbed, Fred.
Doc, what are we going to do?
What do you mean we, Fred?
Mr. Ghost, I will. I promise.
Did I blow it?
Actually, that was pretty good.
That would have worked. It was close.
I know.
As long as you didn't repeat it
Wait,
twice.
well, no, wait, it would have been okay. We had some laughter back here.
Oh, I saw Danny go. I was like, oh, that's cussing. They repeated the line.
I know. I wasn't going to cut the scene. Don't look at me. I'm not making any noise.
Well, you didn't cue me either to fade over, so I
That's
did.
because I told you when we were going to do that. I knew you did there. Okay, one more time.
Okay.
Joe, come forward just a little bit more. Yeah, beautiful. And action.
Fred, you have violated the resting of many...
Start again.
Joe, cut.
Joe called cut.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, not quite so loud, guys. Action.
Fred, you have destroyed many old and sacred graves. You have disturbed the right of the dead to rest in peace. For this you shall pay.
Doc, what are we going to do?
What do you mean we, Fred?
You must contact Klaus and Baum so he may restore all that you have disturbed, Fred.
I will, Mr. Ghost. I promise.
Of all times. Fred, get the door.
Cut. Perfect.
We did that perfect?
Yes, we did. You were awesome, Fred. Last scene.
Okay, Fred, Klaus, you can come away from behind the...
We'll laugh and restore all that you have disturbed, Fred.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Claus. No. Thank you,
Mr.
Claus.
Claus.
Mr. Claus. Yeah, Christmas special?
Sounds like you're talking to the dog.
Oh, okay. What do I say there?
Oh, thank you, mister.
Okay, whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, Rodney, could you please stop the spider from swinging?
Well, I think it looks kind of unique.
He just
Oh,
dropped
it's unique, all right.
unique up on him.
I was waiting for that. I've been thinking about saying that every time that word's been said.
Okay.
Okay, and then I close it out on which camera?
This one.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we dodged another ghost here in the crypt this evening. But join us here again next week for another episode of Spookaroonies. And then you're going already in front through the door, Fred?
No, he's going to follow you.
I'll follow you.
Okay, and I swear, Fred, you're going to get us killed, blah, 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 whatever, and you're slapping the hand.
I want you to kind of fade out as you're heading around the corner so your voice isn't picked up too loud. And once you guys get back there, be very still because all the movement can be detected. Are you ready?
So that's the only thing is another nightmarish thing.
You
Okay,
don't have a lot of
I just
lines.
have one line or one long thing. Okay. Where do you
Everyone
want me?
ready?
Yes. Doc, look who I found. It's Klaus and Baum, just the person we need.
At your service, gentlemen.
Klaus, this ghost in this.
I have asked that you restore all that you have disturbed in the cemetery.
Yes, how did you know?
The ghosts have subsided now, and for a fee of $5,000 per grave, I will restore all that you have destroyed, Fred.
Well, yeah, that'll work. Thanks, Klaus.
Good job, Klaus. Another nightmarish mess, Fred. Thanks to you, we're penniless again. Damn it, I got blank on that. Another nightmarish mess, Fred.
As soon as Fred thanks you, exit.
Okay.
Okay, what is my key word there where I come in?
You might actually make it with the candles.
It's going to be close.
Oh, okay, when you say thank you, Klaus, then that's when I come in. Okay.
That's the laugh right as you say it.
Wait until Klaus gets off the scene, and then because watch him leave, and then kind of go. Another nightmarish mess, Fred.
Yeah.
We're penniless again, thanks to you.
Wouldn't it be better when Klaus leaves, he might tip his hat or just touch his hat and say, "Good evening, gentlemen." And leave.
That would probably work.
Just touch your hat, say, "Good evening, gentlemen." Then you can exit, and that'll be his cue to go ahead and do his thing.
And don't take your hat off, though, because we'll be able to see your makeup line.
Just
Not
touch
to
your hat
mention
like
the big
that.
glow off the top of your head. Sorry.
Okay. Ready? Action.
Doc, look who's here. It's Klaus and Baum. He's just the person we need.
At your service, gentlemen.
Klaus, the ghost in this box.
Has asked that you restore all that you disturbed in the cemetery.
Why, yes. How did you know?
The ghosts have subsided now, and for a fee of $5,000 per grave, I shall restore all that you have destroyed, Fred.
Yes. That'll work. Thank you, Klaus.
Another nightmarish mess, Fred. Now, thanks to you, we're penniless again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've dodged another ghost here in the crypt tonight. And be sure and join us here next week for another episode of Spookaroonies. Fred, you're going to get us killed. I mean, it was just money this time, but you're going to get us hurt or killed or something. I don't know, Fred.
It works every time.
Cut. Jeremy, can you play that back?
Okay, I'm just standing here waiting for Fred and Klaus.
Jeremy, you ready?
Hey, Doc, look who's here. It's Klaus and Baum, just the person we need.
At your service, gentlemen.
Klaus, the ghost in this box.
Has told me that you must restore all that you disturbed in this.
Has asked you. Start over.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
What did Joe say wrong?
Has told me.
Has asked.
What's he supposed to say?
Has asked
Oh,
you
has-
to restore.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right.
We're this close.
We are, I can feel it.
Don't play with anything in the box because you're afraid of it. There's a ghost in there.
Okay, I'll look in there.
You can be like,
A little leery of it.
yeah, don't. But I don't want you to mess with it.
You can be Timothy Leary of it.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta get Rodney to quit smiling first.
Okay. All right.
Doc, look who's here. This is Klaus and Baum. He's just the person we need for this.
At your service, gentlemen.
Klaus, the ghost inside this box.
As asked that you restore all that you disturbed in the cemetery.
Why, yes. How did you know?
The ghosts have subsided now, and for a fee of $5,000 per grave, I shall restore all that you have destroyed, Fred.
Well, that'll work. Thanks, Klaus.
Another nightmarish mess, Fred. Thanks to you, we're penniless again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've dodged another ghost here in the crypt tonight. And be sure to join us again next week, right here in the crypt, for another episode of Spookaroonies. Fred, you're going to get us killed. You know, it was just a ghost this time with money, but next time, who knows what it happens.
Works every time.
Cut. I like that.
That was a good laugh.
All right, guys.
Did he have a statue? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's a good thing we didn't have to use that for a second take. We wouldn't have had a statue to end with. I'd forgotten about that. 'Cause remember I said we had two?
Do you remember I said we can't break the second one unless we shoot this?
That was pretty close to 30 seconds, wasn't it?
When you guys run through it, I'll time it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Dr. Tom B. Stone here,
Hey,
inviting
don't forget Fred Ascare. Fred Ascare.
and my faithful ghoul, Fred Ascare, inviting you to join us in the crypt for Spookaroonies.
Well, there'll be a lot of mayhem here in the crypt, and we'll be showing the best old black and white classic horror movies from our vault.
So join us here every Saturday night for Spookaroonies. But then I'll say 9:30 in there too.
That's gonna be a weird promo.
Yeah.
About how long was it?
Well, it was 26 seconds until Rodney kept blubbering.
26 seconds is probably.
That's good then.
That's good. Okay, try it again.
Okay.
Last
this,
time.
this time without the dancing, by the way. You guys moved around a lot.
But we wanted to dance.
I give up. Dana, it's yours.
Fred's pencil moved.
This guy.
Oh!
Okay.
Your pencil moved. Listen to
Only your
that.
butt
That's
shaking.
a cigar. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Dr. Tom B. Stone here, inviting you to join us.
Ah, don't forget Fred Ascare.
And my faithful ghoul, Fred Ascare, inviting you to join us in the crypt for Spookaroonies.
Where we will find all kinds of mayhem here in the crypt, and we'll be showing the best black and white classic horror movies that we have in our vault.
So join us here every Saturday night at 9:30 for Spookaroonies.
Right at 29.
Perfect.
I'd like to thank the Academy. Sorry.
Are we ready?
Can we look at that?
Did you tape those?
Oh, we didn't take those.
Huh?
No, we didn't
I
take
didn't
those.
think
You
they
didn't tape any of them?
We're just timing it.
Oh.
Jeremy doesn't ever stop the camera.
Oh.
How do
Oh.
you think we get all the outtakes?
God, no.
Okay. What was that last one like, Jeremy?